Okay, today I discuss cybersecurity CS50 Introduction to Cybersecurity Final Project. My final project is cybersecurity to want to our world, and it's very helpful any people in and any anyone, child and some adults and any others to want cyber security. The present times, cyber threats are many is big problem for any old. Okay, what is cyber threats? A cyber threat is any potential malicious act that seeks to gain authorized access, damage, steal data, or disrupt digital life and operations. Cybersecurity it represents the possibility of a successful cyber attacks that could compromise the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of information system, network devices, and the data they hold. Absolutely, it's a big problem. But now many other solutions can manage the cyber threats and attacks. Okay, now we'll discuss cyber threats and cyber attacks. Cyber threats. Firstly, we discuss cyber threats. A cyber threat is the potential or risk. Example, the existence of a vulnerability a hacker could exploit. The second one is a cyber attack. It's the successful execution and realization of the threat. Next, the CI trade cybersecurity aims to protect information assets based on three core principles. It's three types we discuss and confidentiality, ensuring data is kept. Integrity ensuring data is accurate, complete, and has not been improperly modified. Availability ensuring system and data are accessible, authorized user when needed. Uh, I think you can understand the threats and actor sources and cyber. So I think information security is very interesting and important for any world people because threat actors sources are the individual or groups behind the threats which can external or internal. Mainly cyber criminals motivated by financial gain. Example, ransom or theft and many terrorist attacks and any other. The nation states act as government sponsored groups focused and cyber warfare. Yeah, hack visits motivated by political or social causes. A social cases is the many big problem. And some website hackers, some dark hackers, gray hackers, and white hackers, and three types. I think dark hackers very dangerous. Okay, next one. The common types of cyber threats. Okay, the malware, malicious software, viruses attach, ignite files, and self-replicate. The worms, ransoms, Trojans. The ransoms is a many big problem. Encrypts the victim's data, demands ransom payment for a decryption key. The phishing and social engineering attacks the manipulate people the confidential information, typically via email, text messages, smishing, or phone calls. Phishing often involves fraudulent message appearing to be from entity. Absolutely big problem. The injection attacks. Next one is a very SQL injection is the many big problem. Occurs when an attacker inserts malicious code into a vulnerable applications like a web form to manipulate the data, gain access to the database. Okay, next part the cyber ethics, the moral compass of the digital age. The cyber ethics is a branch of ethics that studies the moral, legal, and social issues involving cyber technology and cyberspace. It essentially defines the best practices and code of behavior that users should adopt when interfacing with computer systems and the internet. Avoiding harmful actions, refraining from cyberbullying, and spreading viruses, hacking, or any activity that disrupts or harms others' digital experience. The freedom of information versus security. The navigating the ethical uh, dilemmas faced by cybersecurity professionals who have access to the sensitive data and systems. The next part is the main part this presentation. What is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the practice of protecting system, networks, programs, and data from digital attacks. These attacks are usually aimed to accessing, changing, or destroying sensitive information, extorting money from users, interfering normal business process. The core functions cybersecurity to defend digital assets from online threats, safeguarding the vast amounts data is stored locally or in the cloud. It's centered around the CIA trends of security objectives. The main cyber threats. The cyber threats are Android, iOS, and PC, and any other devices is big problem. Uh, by the way, the platform and change Android and iOS and PC devices. Example: desktop, laptops, tablets, and any other devices can hacker can to hack its device. The platform drive is universal. Common cyber threats we can get ransom, malware, and phishing. The phishing is a tricking user via email, text, or phone call into revealing sensitive information or clicking malicious links. The malware are malicious software like viruses, worms, and trojans designed to damage, disable, or gain unauthorized access to a system. The PC and Windows or macOS, iPhone devices, iOS devices. DDoS attacks is a many threat. It's a huge threat. Overwhelming a server or network with excessive traffic making an online serving unavailable. Managing responding to a cyber attacks the next part, an important part. A comprehensive strategy for managing cyber attacks involves prevention, detection, response, and recovery, protective management, prevention and detection, patch management, regularly updating operating systems and applications for fix known security vulnerabilities. Uh, Security awareness training and multi-factor MFA, short form. The robust access control principle, least privilege, the endpoint security, installing antivirus, anti-malware software on all devices, PCs, phones, tablets. Just before I I tell PCs, phones, tablets, and many laptops, and utilization and point detection and response EDR tools. Okay, my topic is over. Yes, thank you for